So I see a lot of people suggesting that next generation Xbox is going to be using some form of NPU, so neural processing unit, which is responsible for all kinds of machine learning calculations. But is it really possible? Let's look into it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I would like to talk about next generation consoles and machine learning, AI and NPUs, so neural processing units. Now, next generation Xbox, there's a lot of people suggesting that next generation Xbox is going to be using some form of NPU. And I don't necessarily think that's really going to happen, at least not in a form that many people believe. First off, let's actually tackle something else. Let's talk about the base next-gen technology. So I still think that next-gen Xbox and most likely PlayStation 6 too will still be using AMD's technology. I mean, they've got power, they've got good CPUs, it's all combined in the APU, it just works, it's backwards compatible. Yes, NVIDIA has its own APU, Intel's apparently working on one too, but they don't have a good GPUs just yet. NVIDIA is using a totally different CPU in their APUs, ARM-based CPUs, they are not compatible. Yes, Microsoft could make it work via software emulation, but I'm not sure if that they would like to do it. So, maybe ARM is the future, but not necessarily for the next-gen consoles, like, coming in 2026. That's what the rumors suggest, right, when it comes to Xbox. But generally speaking, so I still think that AMD is going to be the go-to tech company for these consoles for the base technology, and AMD is actually improving their technology big time too. They are working on some form of machine learning capabilities too. They've got these capabilities with RDNA 2, RDNA 3 as well. Now there's RDNA, it doesn't come with NPU per se, but it has capabilities. Xbox Series S and X comes with some form of AI machine learning capabilities, acceleration, I should say. PlayStation 5 Pro is actually betting big time on that too, apparently, and they will be using some newer AMD technology, apparently. So, basically what I'm trying to say is that, next-gen Xbox, if you really think about it, PlayStation 5 Pro is coming out this year. Next-gen Xbox is probably going to be 2026, late 2026. So that would be like 2 years after PlayStation 5 Pro. So you're not really going to have like a massive difference in terms of available technology, right? If anything, we will just get more. Not necessarily of the same, because technology will change, there will be new technologies available there, but I guess I don't expect like a dedicated NPU on the AMD chip, for example, right? If anything, they will be improving the stuff they have available already. And so if you really want to like see the AI capabilities of AMD chips, like check the their latest AMD technology, right? RDNA technology, and and that's what Xbox is probably going to be working with, especially if you really think about what Microsoft wants to do with the next gen Xbox, meaning that they want to open the platform a little bit for other stores, apparently. They are also thinking about handheld with a dedicated NPU, as in separate hardware. It could work, but it would probably be very expensive. The dedicated NPU would make even a console very expensive too. So I don't think that's on the table. I mean, dedicated NPU. Yes, they will be working on improved machine learning capabilities because it makes sense. AI is the future. Machine learning, it makes sense. But I think they will, for the most part, stick to what AMD offers. Because I've seen some people, Microsoft is building their own chips. Maybe they will use them for Xbox. Well, not really, because these chips are server based, right? They've been designed to work in servers. Yeah, I guess, they could make some changes and some tweaks here and there when it comes to AMD technology. I mean, they kind of did that with velocity architecture, for example, right? So, there's some tech that is not necessarily on AMD GPUs on PC, like velocity architecture. I'm talking about GPU decompression, texture decompression block. It's not on AMD's GPUs on PC, for example. So they may as well just add some stuff to the APU, but that would still be a part of APU, in my opinion, right? I mean, that's the biggest kind of strength of the console. You've got everything in one chip, which is not always great because it has some drawbacks too, but that allows AMD and these console manufacturers to actually offer, a good performance for a decent price, right? Because, dedicated chips just basically cost more, right? So, there's no doubt in my mind that especially Microsoft will focus big time on machine learning and AI. They will be improving, that technology, but don't expect any sort of Microsoft technology per se to be built into the new console, like for the most part, except these small tweaks here and there. So yeah, guys, listen, at the end of it makes sense. I mean, AI is the future. Microsoft wants to, they are already using AI to improve game development. So this is not something that we see when playing games really, but it's going to change things for developers and big time. They are planning to speed up development process of games. So whether that's going to really work or not, we'll have to wait and see. But when it comes to next gen consoles, it's just going to be more powerful AMD tech, faster, more powerful CPU, faster, more powerful GPU with more AI capabilities, probably some other next gen stuff, and that's the future console. And I guess similar will be probably done with PlayStation 6, but even more powerful, even more faster, because it's going to arrive probably around 2028. So it makes sense. So guys, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about it, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care.